Hello, happy Friday and welcome to a new weekly vlog. This is a very late start for a weekly vlog. Basically, this week has just been very quiet, so I figured I would do a long weekend vlog, so I'll be vlogging today, Saturday, Sunday and Monday, just because there's a bit more going on and, you know, I don't want to just kind of show me sitting here editing because that's pretty much what I've been doing. And this evening we are going to see a movie, which I've totally forgotten the name of. I'll put it on the screen, and it's in the recliner screen at our local cinema. I love that, it's so comfortable. So we're gonna go and do that reasonably early. I think we're going at 5:30 so that we can come back and still have you know, plenty of the evening left. And we'll probably play some cards or something, just have like a chilled entry to the weekend. We actually have a weekend when both of us are home, which is quite unusual. Usually there's a lot going on, so yeah, we haven't quite decided what we're doing yet. I do want to go into town to do a few things and a few errands. Whether or not Ian will come with me, I don't know. He doesn't really like doing things like that, so perhaps we'll do something else instead. And another thing that I have been trying to decide what to do with is my planner. So you guys know, where is it? Oh, I'm about to eat. This is from the Degusta box, the Bounce Peanut Protein Energy Ball, so I'll let you know what that's like. But this is my day-to-day planner, which is the Erin Condren Petite Planner. I do absolutely love it. However, I have become slightly obsessed with the softbound planner. You guys might have seen that I did a video on this one, how I'm going to use it for travel planning, but now I'm kind of liking it in general. So what I decided to do, because I'm really bad for buying one type of planner, I always get Erin Condren, so I've had the coiled one, as you saw in one of the recent weekly vlogs. I've now had the softbound one and I've had the petite planner, and I find it really hard to stick with one without them wanting to use a different one, because they all have different things about them. So the petite planner I love because there's more room for each day, but I do find it a bit frustrating that I can't see my whole week laid out in one go, whereas in this one obviously you can see the whole week, and I do find that a lot easier. So instead of just jumping ship and moving into using the softbound one, next week I am going to use both. So I'm going to plan out the entire week. It does seem a bit silly because I'm kind of doubling up, but I just really want to see what I prefer, and the only real way to do that is have the same week planned in both of them and just decide what I like better. So that is what I'm going to be doing. The good thing about the petite planner, because it's like the folio system, you can take the petite planners in and out, so you can put notebooks in there. They have like wellness logs, goal setting, a travel planning book, like all kinds of different things. So even if I switched to doing my day-to-day planning into the softbound one, I'd still be able to use that one for other things. So we'll see. We're going to see how it goes, try it out. Yes, I wish I could stick to one, but I keep seeing pros and cons of the one that I'm like not using. I'll then be like, oh, actually that would be quite good. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm currently editing one of the Disney vlogs. I've done the one for tomorrow, so that'll be going up Saturday at 5 as usual, but I need to do the thumbnail and all that kind of thing, and then I'm editing the next one because I am trying to stay ahead on those. And the other thing that has been like really on my mind, and I wouldn't say I'm massively stressed about it, but I am a little bit. We obviously announced our Tokyo trip, which we're so excited about, but there is obviously this huge nightmare with the coronavirus, which is in China. Now obviously we're going to South Korea and Tokyo, but with them being quite close to China, obviously there are reported cases all over the world, to be honest. It's not just in Asia, but obviously the closer you are, the more paranoid you kind of are. And for me, because my TM, which is transverse myelitis, somebody did ask me a question about that in the last weekly vlog. Most of you know I'm not going to get into it. I will link below a couple of the videos from when it happened and stuff, but it's very likely, although they couldn't find conclusive proof, that it came from a virus I picked up. Now it was just a general virus. It was horrible. It was actually while I was in Florida. It was a really bad cough. I had dreadful sore throat. I lost my voice. Just the kind of thing that I could have picked up here at home. It's nothing to do with the fact that I was in the States. And your body, when it's fighting it off, then attacks your good tissue in your spine. So that's basically what happened. But what it's left me with, other than a lot of physical problems, but mentally what it's left me with is a huge paranoia about germs and picking up colds and things like that. And it's not something that I'm deliberately thinking about all the time. I know it's something that is just in the back of my mind, but I'm very paranoid about people coughing around me. You might remember when I went to Florida and I upgraded there and then to premium, and I had to pay like the on-the-spot cost because people next to me were coughing all over me, and I felt like I was going to have a panic attack. I can't bear it. So I'm just a little bit on edge about that whole situation, but we're keeping an eye on things. Obviously, if it got way worse and, you know, we were advised not to travel, we won't. You know, we're obviously not going to do anything crazy. But hopefully, by the time we go, it will be fine. It must just be so frightening for people who are living, you know, right around where it's kind of broken out in the first place. It's just so scary. And yeah, I hate things like that. So yes, I'm keeping a very, very close eye on that situation. So yeah, that's not great. But I do have another trip announcement coming pretty soon. I know that's crazy. I do have 2 announcements coming quite close together. So I'm really excited for that. That will probably be in, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks time. So watch this space for that one. But yeah. Anyway, I am going to finish off this vlog. I also need to reply to a couple of emails. It's already like 2 p.m, which I can't believe. And I feel like I haven't got much done yet, so let's get on with it.
Later.
So time has now passed. I really feel like I didn't get much done. Today was not productive in the slightest. I didn't end up going out. When I looked at the time and figured out how long I would have until we needed to come back to go to the movies, it wasn't worth it. So yeah, that was a bit of a fail. And I did eat this, well, as you can see, I didn't, this bounce thingy that I was talking about. I literally had like a couple of bites out of it. I was not feeling this. It kind of reminded me of like plasticine a little bit. I really love peanuts as well, but just no, I don't know. I probably will, like, I don't know whether to finish it or not. Ian won't like it, and I don't really like wasting stuff and throwing it away, so I might just kind of chip away at it each time I have a cup of tea because I hate throwing away food. Does anyone else just feel so bad about that? We used to throw away a lot of food, and I just started feeling more and more and more bad about it, so I'm just a lot more conscious about doing that. Anyway, yeah, I didn't really love that. So we're about to go to the movies. We've probably got to leave in like 10 minutes or something like that. I probably won't film while we're out, obviously, but I'll let you know what we thought of the movie when we're back.
3 hours later.
So we are back from the movie, and Ian is doing some crokinole practice because he has some tournaments and stuff coming up.
Yes, I'm going to one in like Hertfordshire next weekend, I think.
Yeah.
And I am considering possibly looking at going to Canada for the World
Yeah. Excuse my laundry on the back of the couch, by the way. Just to pretend you didn't see that.
That's the good thing about our lazy Susan, is I can play against myself, which is quite cool.
And what did you think of the movie? We went to see Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim, yeah, it was really good. It was
a bit depressing.
Yeah, it's a bit like deep.
Yeah.
A bit of a thinker. And it is a bit depressing.
Yeah, it's very sad, but
it's very good.
It was good. Also, excuse our recycling. I'm just realising how much stuff is in the background here, but yeah, pretend that's not there. And now, shamefully, we're waiting for Love Island to start, but watching the middle, of course. Very early middle, actually. Look at Brick. He's like a little child. So it's a bit later on now, but not too late. But I think I'm going to head to bed. I feel really, really tired. I've had a bit of a sort of funny few nights sleep. So I think even though it's Friday night, I think I'm going to try and get a decent night's sleep in. And I was going to say to you guys, I meant to do as a separate video the Florida haul. So I did a Disney haul when we came back in December, but I didn't do a haul video for the stuff that I bought that wasn't from Disney. So things from Target and Joanne and different places. And because some time has gone by now, I think I'm going to show you it in this vlog. So I'll probably do that in the morning. Most of it is still all in one place. There might be the odd thing that I've been kind of using, but I think for the most part I have kept it all together. So tomorrow morning I will show you guys that. But yeah, for now I'm going to head to bed, so I will see you tomorrow. Hello and happy Saturday. So last thing you saw, I was feeling pretty sleepy, so I went to bed a bit earlier than I planned, and I slept really, really long, so that was good. Ian slept even longer.
I really overslept.
Yeah.
I set an alarm I think for like 9:30 or something.
Which is a lie-in, obviously, for a Saturday.
Which is a lie-in compared to normal, but still like up early enough to do things.
Yeah.
Because I needed to like pack up all the recycling today. We're finally gonna take our recycling,
which you've just done,
which I have done, which is why I'm like exhausted.
There was a lot of cardboard.
Like the entire lounge was filled with cardboard. It's terrible.
Because we haven't done it for ages, and obviously at Christmas you get all the packaging from
we had so many boxes
stuff
for things and stuff like that. So yeah, but I did all that. But yeah, I slept in till like I don't know, like almost midday. It was really bad.
Yeah, but you obviously needed it.
Well, I don't know if I did. I just think I would sleep forever if I
You are a big sleeper, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm a massive sleeper. But
yeah.
We have just decided to have some... What's the lunch/dinner meal? Linner or dunch?
Linner.
Linner.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to have some linner from Mackey's.
Yes, we have ordered a muck delivery, which is really bad, but it's the weekend and Ian particularly has been doing so well with playing sports. You've lost the best part of a stone since the beginning of the year, so we just decided to treat ourselves and we ordered it through Uber Eats. On that note, if anybody hasn't used Uber Eats before, I do have a code in the description. Oh, it's a loud car. A code in the description where you can get some money off your first order. So if you've never ordered Uber Eats, it's amazing. Obviously it's not, in a lot of ways. We try to be good. And today I'm wearing for the first time my Spirit jersey that I got when we were at Disney World in December. This is the DVC one, and I have to say, if any of you buy Spirit jerseys when you're in Disney World, try it on even if you know what size you are. So if you've had them before, like I've got loads of these Spirit jerseys now. I normally get a large because I just like it to be roomy, and my black one that I have is really good. It's perfect. It fits perfectly. It's not weird. This one is massive, so I don't know what's going on, but it's too big, so I think I might have to ask my mum to alter it a little bit. I don't know why it's so much bigger than the other ones. It's the same size, and this really isn't my colour. I just wanted it because I was obsessed with the little Mickey on the front with the sunglasses, and I'll get Ian to vlog the back at some point today because it's got Disney Vacation Club member. But I feel kind of like a marshmallow, I'm not gonna lie.
Do you see how it gives you like bingo wings?
Yeah, it's like,
like
this one is just so
none
big.
Of that is your arm.
No,
dangly.
and like it's just massive. It's really, really big compared to my other ones. And I also find any of them that have got glitter in the fabric, so the Arendelle Aqua one that I ended up taking back and my Hocus Pocus one, they just look a bit weird because they sit strangely on you, so I'll probably avoid any glittery ones in the future. But yeah, I don't know if I would wear this one out really, because I do feel like a marshmallow. It kind of goes into pink from this white colour. It's really not my colour, but I still love it, and it's really, really good for lounging. So we are going to eat. Then I think Ian is going to be doing some filming of his crokinole that he plays, just to put some stuff up online. He's part of like a Facebook group and stuff, aren't you?
Yeah,
so
just trying to like generate some interest and
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find a partner to play with me at the World Championship.
Yes, Ian is going to be going to Canada, which is very exciting.
I do need to actually book it. So
yes,
really get me.
in the summer, so that's exciting. So he's going to be doing that. So I'll probably go to my desk and do a little bit of, not necessarily editing, but just some bits and pieces really that are not necessarily work. But obviously because of my Disney channel, I feel like there's such a huge crossover of what I consider to be like fun trip planning and work, if that makes sense. So anyway, I'm gonna go and do some stuff in there, and then later this evening I think we're gonna watch a Harry Potter.
Yeah, I think
been
so.
feeling that for ages and haven't actually
to see one, haven't you?
Yeah, I love it. It's such a lovely kind of weekend activity, I think.
But you very kindly let me pick which one.
Yes.
And I picked Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Yeah, you look like that because it's the most action, I guess. It's
I also like
more...
it because it's like the last one and it like concludes everything. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
I like all the stuff that goes on between Harry and Voldemort and like how they're weirdly connected and all that stuff. Like that's my... And stuff to do with Snape. Like all the backstory around the big reveal of what happened. Yeah,
I can't cope with what happens to Snape. It's just too much.
So I really like that.
Yeah, it is good. This is such a chatty weekly vlog. I feel like all I've done is sit here chatting, so I'm really sorry if this is boring. So anyway, we are hopefully going to get some food soon, and I'll keep you updated with what's next. So I'm now at my desk because Ian is doing his filming, and I've just put up some different pictures. This is really similar to the one I had before, but it's a much bigger one, and then I have this one, which was taken at Jenny and Hammock's wedding, and the one that's been there for ages. That's the first ever picture of me in Florida, so that's really cute. And I need to update my signs. Somebody spotted this in the vlog last week, I think. This 89 days is actually from when I went in September, so 89 days before that trip apparently is when I last updated that, so I will definitely get that sorted later on. And I'm just starting to do a layout in the softband planner. Like I was saying, I'm going to test this out for a week or two alongside my petite planner to see which one I prefer. So this is the coming week, and then this is the following week. I'm seeing Brogan on Tuesday the 11th. And then this is Valentine's Day. Ian is taking me away for a surprise weekend. So I've just been using some cute things. These are some stickers from Happy Planner, the kind of big sticker books that I get from Joanne, and this one. This washi tape is from my friend Catherine's store, Catnip. I will link that below. This one I think is a Happy Planner sticker as well. And this day off, which is the kind of holographic rainbow colour, is from Happy Cutie Studio. That's it, I can never remember the name. Happy Cutie Studio, which is one of my favourites. And then the previous week, these stickers are also from Happy Cutie Studio. Sorry, they're not wanting to focus very well. And these ones are also from Catnip. So yeah, these to-dos are all from Happy Planner as well. So I'm just kind of figuring that out. And I'm also watching the Downton Abbey movie, which I rented from, is it Rakuten, I think, TV, whatever it's called, one of the streaming services, and I had some points, so I got this as a rental for free. So I'm just watching that and having a cup of tea, and then I'll see how I go from there.
Later.
We are playing Uno in bed. I'm not actually in bed yet, Ian is, but he's not kind of going to sleep, so I really wanted to play some cards, and Ian was like, well, you've got to play them in bed or not play them, so that's what we're doing.
I have not dealt the right number of cards.
Bit of you. Oh no, have you messed up already?
I can't count.
Oh no.
Did I literally? Yeah, I just can't count.
Oh, but we're playing Disney Uno and maybe Dino Dump after, but we'll see.
Depends how mad Victoria gets.
I'm not gonna get mad. So we're now gonna play Dino Dump. Ian got a little bit mad in Uno because I won a lot.
You just so jammy.
I won like 5 in a row.
4, I think.
4.
And then I won one, so
yeah,
we were allowed to stop then.
Oh, okay. So yeah, now we're allowed to play Dino Dump. So Ian is under here. Livid. He got really bad at me in the game.
That game was stupid.
It was quite funny. He was like really, really mad.
It's funny for you.
I took too long to play a card and he was like, do you want to hurry up?
What, you kept getting the perfect cards and I kept getting done over?
I'm sorry. I love you.
I'm staying in here now.
Okay.
I love you too.
Hello everyone and happy Super Bowl Sunday. Yes, we are going to try and stay up tonight and watch it. I don't know how that's going to go because obviously with the time difference it's going to be pretty late in the UK, but we'll see. We will try our best. I'm currently at my desk because I'm just doing a few trip planning things and figuring some stuff out. Ian is watching a movie in the other room that I wasn't particularly into the idea of seeing. We did watch Harry Potter earlier together though, and that was really nice. We watched the last one, which always gets me. It's very emotional. And yeah, I've just been looking at some stuff for our Tokyo trip. I put up the first of the Patreon Park Day polls, that's hard to say, over on Patreon for everyone over there to decide what we're going to be doing for our Patreon Park Day, and so I'm just figuring stuff like that out, what the rest of the polls are going to be, and it's always really fun having everybody vote on an entire day of each of our vacations. And I think I'm about to edit the one that we did in December for our Florida trips. That's really cool, and I need to update my Disney countdown. Let's do that now actually. 65 days away from Tokyo. Obviously that's from our entire trip, so South Korea will be first, so it's more than 65 sleeps till Disney, but I'm counting the trip as the amount of sleeps. And that lives right here next to Mr. Toad. Yeah, I think that trip is going to come around really quickly. I'm so excited, and I am working on some other plans for later in the year to be confirmed. So yeah, that information will be coming up soon. So I'm gonna get these few things done. I think I might take a little power nap, because if we're gonna watch the Super Bowl, I think it finishes here at like 3 in the morning or something, I want to say. So I think I might need to just have a little power nap, otherwise I'll never make it through until then. So it is 1:30 a.m. and we are watching Super Bowl. Probably gonna go to bed straight after, I would imagine.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be like 3 a.m. or something.
Probably more like 3:30.
Oh dear, we've got coffee, it's all good. So it is way later on, and if I'm looking a little bit worse for wear, it's because it is 3:45 in the morning. We just watched the Super Bowl, which obviously with the time difference makes it very late over here. It was an amazing game. I'm so glad we watched it. Ian started to fall asleep in the 4th quarter, but I managed to stay awake for the whole thing. But yeah, now it's extremely late. I did film a tiny little bit while we were watching it, but if I remember from previous ones, if you try and like put anything of it on the like vlogs, you get a copyright hit, so I may or may not have included that. But yeah, it was super good, and pretty tired now, so I'm just going to pick up a few things really quickly and then go to bed. So I think I've pretty much filmed nothing today, it feels like, but tomorrow I've got a ton to do. I'm going to be going and doing a couple of errands, going to the coffee shop to do some of my editing, just to have a change of scenery. So yes, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning and happy, what day is it? Monday. I am deliriously tired from the Super Bowl last night. I went to bed so late, like I was telling you, and I've woken up with that twitchy eye thing, you know, where it's like you just can't control it and it's like twitching. You feel like people can see it. I'm sure they can't, but it's weird. And I feel like I might need to put a bit of root touch-up spray on there. I feel like I've only just had my hair done, but anyway. I am off to the coffee shop and to run a couple of errands. I need to pick up a prescription, get broccoli for dinner tonight. Boring stuff. But it would be good to do some work in a different location just to mix it up a little bit. But we are both exhausted. Ian is so tired, he doesn't know what to do with himself. Yeah, it was a late night, but it was so good watching the game. It was an amazing game. Like I was saying, I think I've said all this already last night, probably repeating myself. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, then head back. I need to do some laundry and some other boring stuff, but I just feel like I need to get out and yeah, spend a bit of time outside of my 4 walls, because when you work at home, that can be a bit of a problem, getting kind of cabin fever. So let's go. It is showing that it might rain, but to be honest, it's been raining so much the last couple of weeks, I'm just gonna have to go for it, otherwise I'm never gonna get there. I've got my umbrella, so keep your fingers crossed for me that it's not too bad.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, so I am back now, and that whole experience could have been better, to be honest. I'm under my blanket, I have a cup of tea, it's freezing, I'm really cold, and I'm just gonna have a sip of this because it's so cold in this room, I feel like it's gonna make my tea cold. So I shouldn't really have gone out today off the back of like 4 hours sleep from watching the Super Bowl last night, because I was literally falling asleep in the coffee shop. Like, I was watching a video through that I was getting ready to export, and I was actually falling asleep, and I thought, this is like embarrassing, I need to leave. So I didn't do very long in there in the end, and then walking back, it started pouring with rain, which I did know was going to happen, but I just, yeah, wasn't feeling good. So by the time I got back, I was just not really feeling very good. I'm quite tired, so I'm just finishing up a few things here, doing some stuff in the planner. I didn't actually have dinner either. Ian ate something quite big at lunch, so he didn't either. He was just absolutely gone. So yeah, we didn't really eat dinner. I've just had some cereal, which is not really dinner, but it's not the worst thing ever. And today I have been catching up with some friends, not in person, but just via like voice messages. I've spoken to Brogan, she just got back from her cruise. And as well, I have been working on something very exciting. I can't tell you quite yet. I know it's super frustrating when people do that, but I will, I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to say, really soon. But yes, it's good, it's good. So I will do that, and in a second I will show you the stuff I got from Florida. Like I said I was going to. It's not a lot of stuff, it's just a few things here and there, but I didn't end up doing a haul, so I will show you the bits I got. So like I said, I really didn't get much this trip in terms of stuff from Target and places like that because I was trying to be good, but I did pick up some of these peach mango green tea drink mixes, and these are just the kind of little sachet things, so you can take these around with you to make your water a bit more interesting. And I also got this strawberry lemonade, the Country Time brand. I've had the regular one before, but never the strawberry one. And if you watch all of my other vlogs when I've been to Vegas and places like that, you know I love strawberry lemonade. And this is so good. I absolutely love this. I don't have it very often because I'm sure it's not very good for you and quite sugary and stuff, so I just have it every now and again, but I love this so much I'm probably going to get more next time I go. Then from Joanne I got another couple of the Happy Planner sticker books. I think I mentioned that actually when I was showing you my planner earlier. These are the ones that you can very often get on a good deal from Joanne. I have already started using this and I've taken a lot of the sheets out because I cut them in half in a lot of cases where I can, so that they fit into my sticker book that I use for storage. But this one has a lot of quotes. This is the productivity one. Lots of kind of boxes. These are really good for using in the Erin Condren planner, even though it's the Happy Planner brand. And more quotes. Some of them are foiled, some of them are kind of that clear type of sticker. Then just lots of boxes and things like that, so these are really good. And I also got the seasonal one, which is more decorative stickers, like Christmas, Valentine's Day, all that sort of thing, but I don't know where that one is right at this second. And this is a bit random, but I got some of this Goo Gone. I've heard of this before, and basically wherever you've used tape or anything and it's left a sticky mark, like where you pull a price tag off something and you just cannot get the stickiness off, this is supposed to be really good at getting sticky marks off things. So I picked that up. I haven't used it yet, but hopefully that will work well, because it drives me mad when you get like tape marks or sticker marks on stuff. And also from Joanne I got this little guy. I couldn't resist. I just got him really to have around when I get the Christmas decorations out, probably just sit him on the sofa or something, but I just thought he was super cute. I really liked him. I'm not actually sure how much he was either. I think he was like, it says $8.99 on here, but he wasn't that much because I got an offer and I think I had 20% off, so he was probably like $5 or something, but super cute. Then I think these actually came from Target, or one of them did. One of them was very kindly sent to me, this one from a subscriber. She'd sent me a really nice package to my resorts when I was staying at Pop Century with lots of different bits in, and she sent me one of these, which was so kind. So that is that one. And then also I got this one from Target, which is a waterproof version. It's exactly the same. It's the Eye Booster, which is what the product's actually called, but it's just a waterproof version, so it'll be interesting to see how this one performs compared to this one that I normally have. But I love this brand. I think you can get it in the UK now from one of the kind of online beauty sites. Maybe just Google for it. It's Physicians Formula Eye Booster, but it's a little bit cheaper I think when I get it from Target. Then from Sephora I was super restrained. I've got a couple of things that I've already started using. I bought another one of the Benefit concealers that I needed and a brow pencil. I also got this palette which I've had my eye on for a while. It's the Too Faced Natural Eyes, and it just looks really, really nice. First of all, I'm a bit of a sucker for nice packaging, and I love this packaging. And this is the palette, so I can actually smell it. It is quite fragranced. It's like a vanilla-y smell. I don't really care for that with makeup, as you know. I don't really like it when it smells, but with eyeshadow, once that's on your eyes, it's not going to smell. The thing I really liked, these two colours I just absolutely love. I use this one as a base and this one as a blending colour to kind of blend everything out. When I say I use this, I mean I use similar ones in my Urban Decay palettes. I really loved this one, Honey Pot. I would use that just to sort of add a bit of shimmer on the lid, and then I really like these colours as well for kind of doing the darker colour in the outer corner. So I'll definitely do a tutorial with this, I think, because it'll be really good to show you just my kind of everyday makeup. As you can see with these colours, they're very neutral. This is just my kind of go-to kind of look, but I really, really loved this palette, so I treated myself to that. And also from Sephora, I got this with my points. It's the makeup eraser. It's basically, I love the fact that the box looks like an eraser, just gonna put that out there. I love things like that. And so I'm trying to do this with one hand. I believe this is a mini version of the original. So I think the basic idea is that these are like reusable makeup wipes. So you're supposed to be able to just wet this and remove all of your makeup without any product. I'm a little bit skeptical because I'm not sure how that is going to work, but I will definitely try it out and let you know. But it does say erase all makeup with just water. So they're talking about mascara and eyeliner. I don't know, guys, but we will see. You can get a bigger version than this for your whole face, but this little one I just got for free with my points to test it out, because it is good to try and be environmentally friendly and not use disposable wipes, which I use at the moment. So definitely, if this works, then I will get the bigger version and use those instead of disposable ones. And I think, to be honest, that is pretty much going to be it for this weekly vlog. I really feel like it's been a very chatty vlog. Not a lot has happened. It has just been one of those really quiet weeks, so hopefully you've still enjoyed it. I've got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm going to be away for a lot of February. I've got a weekend away coming up with Ian, then I'm away with my mum in Birmingham for, I think we're going for 4 days this time. So yeah, lots of exciting things coming up, but I am going to just finish up what I'm doing here, I think, and then head to bed because I am wiped. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe over on Disney in Detail as well as here, and follow me on Instagram. I have obviously Victoria in Detail and Disney in Detail. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.